Hello, hello. It's Amanda, and we're back today with another video that I think you guys will absolutely love. And it's about what is inner work. So, for those of you guys who know my story, I had super low self-confidence, was super burnt out from being a total people pleaser and trying to achieve high grades in everything and being the top of my line in my work and everything, and got so burnt out and so exhausted that I was actually extremely sick, and I knew something had to change because my life was not going very well. My health was going downhill so bad. And so I invested in thousands of dollars of coaching and inner work and all this stuff so I could heal and have the life I knew that we should be having instead of causing all these unnecessary problems for ourselves. So what is inner work? Well, there's quite a few definitions out there, but for me, inner work is a deconstruction process. It is taking out the programming that was imposed on us by our environment or what certain teachers said to us and got instilled in our subconscious and became emotional trauma and all this stuff, getting it out, like diving deep into it so it doesn't just keep coming up in our lives. So today we'll be talking about feminine energy work and inner work and how you can get started on your journey. So if I'm looking down, I have my notes so I don't miss anything. So I'll start at the beginning. So human babies, we were born to adapt. If we were born in the rainforest, we adapted to that. If we were born in the desert, we adapted to that. That's how our species survived. But a lot of times what happens is now we're still adapting, and it can be in unhealthy ways too. Like if a parent is short with us or doesn't give us a lot of time, and then a teacher says something, and then we get bullied about something, it gets stored in our subconscious, and that begins to be how we see the world from. It becomes our lens. So, like parents ignoring you or certain things, which didn't happen to me, but I know it happens to a lot of people, that gets stored in your subconscious as worthiness issues, that you're not worthy. And then you get in with the wrong guy or all these things because you just think you're not worthy of the best. So add to like these smaller things, add to it like trauma or all these things that people do go through, and emotional abuse and physical abuse and all this stuff. And things can get pretty crazy pretty fast. And, you may be thinking, well, I had a pretty great childhood. I didn't have anything that crazy happen to me, so I probably don't need inner work. And so how you can tell is if there are things still happening in your life that you don't know why you keep attracting that thing. If you're just not living in your highest, best self, if you're still getting triggered, if you still have confidence issues, if you're suffering from like extreme burnout and don't know where to go and all this stuff, then you may still have a little bit of inner work to go through. Because what happens is all these triggers and stuff that gets stored inside our body, that just manifests what's in our physical world. So everything that's going on in us is being shown to us in our environment, in our world. We keep attracting the same things. Things keep happening to us. Well, you get my drift. And some of you guys, maybe you do have the perfect life, the perfect lifestyle. You're living your dream, and that's great. But for the rest of us, we still have some inner work to do. So, inner work is a deconstruction process, taking apart the clues that you've taken on in life and now what's going on the inside is showing up for you on the outside. So like we talked about. So like if you have worthiness issues or self-confidence issues or people-pleasing, like all this stuff, it's what's on the inside of you showing up on the outside. And it keeps showing up because it needs to be healed. And that's how it's showing you it needs to be healed, is by it keep on showing up. And once we heal those things, then all of a sudden, those realities suddenly vanish. It's pretty cool. So what inner work is not? Inner work is not just getting all this information and just more information, another book, another personal development program, and all this stuff. No, inner work is a lot deeper than that. And the brain will try to get you to believe it's just all this superficial, just get this information and don't go deep into your body, because your brain is like trying to protect you. And the brain is kind of like a virus in a sense. It's like if you don't want to go into something, you have like some deep issues to work through and your brain is like, nope, we got this, we're already healed and all this. That's a little shady, because it's like a computer virus saying that, no, don't worry, I deleted myself. It's a little shady. So your brain tries to get you to just get information and not go deep into something because it's trying to protect you. It's trying to protect your body, and it numbs you out so that you can't feel your body. But when you're numbed out, you also can't feel pleasure. Like when the dentist gives you a shot in your mouth to, keep you from feeling stuff, you also can't taste your favorite ice cream. So your brain will just come up with a ton of questions to ask, will find holes in what your coach or the program is trying to teach you and all this stuff, because it's trying to keep you from actually going down deep. It's trying to take information from here and just spit it out and spit it out. It's not letting it just sink in. So, like if you have like a hard time sitting alone in like complete silence and meditation for like 30 minutes at a time, then that might mean that there are some things your brain is scared of you going down deep into. And most of us do have these deeper issues that we need to release so that we can enjoy life and, live in bliss and enjoy life and not be triggered and have confidence and the life of our dreams and all this stuff. And it all comes from getting all the bad programming out. So, like, if you have a hard time sitting in silence and your brain is scared of that, well, that's where therapy and coaches and all that stuff do come in super handy, because they actually make you, go deep into it. Whereas if you're by yourself, you might not, So, on a lighter note, how do you know if inner work is working? Well, it's if your self-confidence and worthiness start getting better. You start thinking of yourself in a good light. The environment around you is shifting. You're not attracting the same low vibe people. Your energy is better. You're becoming your dream life. You're becoming the woman you wanted to be. And you're not just constantly being dragged down into the old cycles you used to be. That's how you tell inner work is working. And I just wanted to share all this with you guys because I have a course that I'm coming out with super soon that is all the stuff that I learned from the thousands of dollars that I put into it and the years of research that I've been into personal development for so long, been so interested in it. And I want you guys to start living your best life and have all the tools you need to do that. So, I hope this video finds you well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!